Hey boys, welcome back to some more Roosters career mode, but it is game 3 of the State of Origin series, and we've still got a few injuries. I think Guerra and Inglis were injured for last game, though another injury now is Corey Parker is also injured, so that's three huge omissions from the Queensland side. So I'd say our forward depth isn't the best in this squad. It's not too bad. I mean, we've got a couple of guys who can come in. Ethan Lowe there, and Gavin Cooper will start the game, so it's not too bad. But the series is finished. The pressure's pretty much over for us. I mean, we've won the series 2-0 up, but obviously we don't want to lose the third game. No team, either Blues or Queensland, ever want to lose a match, but it's going to be tough, obviously. We've, like I said, 3 of our big guns are out. But, the replacements, Milford for Inglis. Milford's been, in the second game, Milford was very, very good. Gavin Cooper coming in for Parker. Not a bad replacement. And then, obviously, Ethan Lowe is coming on the bench. Guerra would usually start, but, yeah, he's injured. But we look at the Blues lineup. I think it's pretty much the same. Obviously not going to be what it is in real life. A couple of guys there. It's probably fairly similar to the real life side that will be picked. I'm still really interested to see who the halves are going to be for New South Wales. I guess that can be a bit of a question of this video. Who do you guys reckon the halves will be, or who you think they should be for New South Wales? I haven't really thought about it too much because, I'm obviously not a New South Wales person, but who do I think it should be? I mean, the halfback, is it going to be Hodkinson? How could it be? How could it be Hodkinson as Milford here streaks away? He's going to get caught there. I can't think. Is the fullback? Who is the fullback? Is it Brett Morris or Tedesco? It's definitely not Dugan, which is... It's funny that it's not Dugan, because Dugan is the fullback in my Beer Pro Origin Series career. But it looks like Morris. We'll find out. No, we won't. I think it's Morris. I think it might be Brett Morris. But back to the question. Who do I think it should be? Hodkinson? I mean, they're talking that Hodkinson will be there. But will he be? I mean... I can't, it seems like he's been injured a few times, Hodkinson, this season, but, I mean, come on, what has he actually done for the Knights this year? Not a whole lot. I think Josh Reynolds will be a certainty for 5'8". I mean, if I look at the other options, and this is a nice try, I was pretty happy with this one. It was a bit of a nice play. It was out to that man Gagai, who's been really good for us. Gets a nice flick pass back to Anthony Milford playing in the makeshift centre role there, but Josh Reynolds, not a fan of Josh Reynolds. Just the way, he's a good player and everything, but just some of the shit he does. How could you like him? But I think he'll be a certainty for 5'8". He's probably been the best half in New South Wales this year, I would say. And then the halfback, I mean, Mitchell Pearce. Are they gonna pick Pearce? I don't know. I'd be surprised if they did. James Maloney, I guess, scoring that try, he could be another one. I mean, he could probably play halfback. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what they'll do. I mean, maybe it won't be Reynolds at 5'8". Maybe it'll be Maloney. I'm saying Reynolds is a certainty for 5'8", but I guess James Maloney, he's playing for the Sharks, and obviously the Sharks are going alright. So, could be Maloney at 5'8", and Pearce at halfback, and I guess the other guy, I guess there's a few more guys. There's Adam Reynolds could be a potential halfback, but I don't know. I haven't been too impressed with Adam Reynolds this year for the Rabbitohs. Just obviously again he's had a few injuries this year already, but even the games he has played, I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you reckon he's been in good enough form to play for New South Wales? And then I guess the other two that at the start of the year, these two guys were the not the favourites, but they were sort of talked about a lot, and that's obviously the Raiders halves in Austin and Aiden Caesar. And I mean, at the start of the year, you'd probably say, yeah, those guys probably deserve to be the halves, but I don't know, just recent performances just haven't really dictated their form that much. I mean, Aiden Caesar, both those guys have been pretty inconsistent, I would say, for the last few weeks, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure. What do you guys reckon, though? As we get back to the game here, it's going to be a 6-4 scoreline here. The Blues are in front by 2 points, and it's going to be a pretty shocking start to the second half. Slater goes for, I wasn't trying to offload that, I was trying to pass the ball, but the tackle had just made contact. And we did the offload, not to no avail, as Papali there done a few good things in the air to this game. Takes a nice bomb, diffuses the danger there, but nice play here, gets it to Chambers through the gap, tries to get it back to Valentine Holmes, but he didn't keep up with the play too much. As we look to attack here, we do need to get a bit of a wriggle on. Obviously, we are down by a couple of points, so we need to do something. As that's a really nice play. Gets the overlap onto Thurston, skips away from a tackler there, but can't quite get the arm free for the offload. But coming out to this right hand side, gets it onto Dane Gagai, but he's going to get taken over the sideline. So a good set comes to an end in a pretty poor fashion. You know, probably just tried a little too much at the end there. But this left hand side, it was pretty much all the right hand attack in the first half, and the second half has started pretty strongly for our left hand side. It's got probably, you know, our better pairing of Chambers and Holmes. I guess it's not really our better pairing. I mean, Milford's one of the best rated players in this game, but yeah, who is this? It's Mitchell Pearce. Look at the moves he puts on. How is I going to defend that? I mean, you know, when the AI does stuff like that, he skipped away from Chambers, and then he cut back on the left dude to beat Slater. I was not anticipating it. And when the AI does that, it's so hard to defend. It's like they never do it, and then bang, all of a sudden they score this try, and yeah, they've gone ahead by 8 points. So this is not too good. Thankfully, the series is wrapped up. I mean, if this was the fucking decider, dude, I would be freaking out. I would be trying my absolute hardest, even though I probably am trying pretty hard right now. As Slater goes through the middle there, picks up the penalty, just had to hold him down a bit too long, and gives us a chance. We don't have to score this set, but it would be quite nice to, as Chambers straight through, and he is going to score off the penalty. So good stuff there by Chambers. The fullback there, it must be Brett Morris. It looks like him. Brett Morris was just a little too slow to react. He was just stuck on his try line, and a nice try in the end. As Thurston converts that one. He missed a pretty poor one to start this game, and unfortunately we're still down by a couple. We try a long pass from the kickoff, a bit risky, and it's going to be Johnston plucks the ball out of the air, but that man Chambers in all the action comes up with the big one-on-one steal to keep us in this game. But last play here, pretty much we got room to move. Chambers tries to get it out here, floats the offload. It just looped up, and Holmes is going to get tackled. We're not going to get another play. But the boys are still celebrating, of course. You know, the series is done. It's been a hard-fought series. I don't think we really blew the Blues away in those first two games. And obviously the last game, Mitchell Pearce, our club man there, picks up man of the match. Obviously had a pretty good game. But Origin series this year goes to Queensland, which hopefully continues. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.